Hey YouTube, I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm going to respond to the compilation of questions put together by Mr. Hall of Fame from the vinyl community, from the users who don't post videos but had questions, so really great idea, by the way. Let's get started, I guess. Here I'm going to pull up the questions. So first question here is show 3 of your favorite vinyl labels, okay? Let me pull these records out of the sleeves. First one is an obvious one. It's ECM. Love this label. They all pretty much look like that in every release. Sometimes the green is a little bit bluer, I think, but it always has that kind of like all the records are really uniform and all have the same design like that. So it's really cool. So sorry. Okay. Next one is the famed Blue Note label. Oops, upside down there. This is hard. Really like that label. Guess I'll just put these away later. And the next one, the last one, is 4AD Records. Because here's this one, this record by 4AD, on the 4AD label, I mean, but it always matches, the label designs always match the album cover for everything they do, so not one label design is the same, so I really think that's awesome. So, okay, there's that one. Next one. Show 5 LPs from your blues genre. Oh, okay. I'm not going to rant too much about this, about blues, but I'm not really a big fan of blues, as in like the acoustic, like the blues that's considered influential for modern music. Like Muddy Waters and Bo Diddley and Robert Johnson, stuff like that. I'm not a fan of that. I like music that like touches your soul and stuff like that, and what blues tries to do lyrically, others do much better. People who have so-called blues lyrics, meaning just sad lyrics, I think, like Nick Drake or Ian Curtis or something, that's like the real blues right there, like I think that works much more at hitting your emotions rather than some other artists that sing about the same things but in a different kind of way. But I just don't like blues music. I just don't think it's not my thing, really. But not saying it's bad. There are some I do like, actually, but it just doesn't strike a chord with me. But I can understand its influence for sure on bands. Not that I'm into the influence really, but it's cool, I guess. But so I don't have any blues records like that, but I do have some electric blues records, which I do kind of like. So especially this one. Not necessarily just the blues record, it's kind of it's more of a rock record, I guess, but it's Jeff Beck group, Truth, also with Beckola. This has both the albums. This is 1975 reissue. Love the Jeff Beck group, Rod Stewart singing and Ronnie Wood. But yeah, this is kind of a proto-metal album as well, considered, but does have some blues rock stuff. So okay, next is Self-Titled by Johnny Winter. Edgar Winter's brother, great guitar player. Here's some British blues rock. The album's called Blue Matter by a band called Savoy Brown. Some psychedelic kind of, it's like electric blues rock. This is on the London. This is on Parrot Records, which is based off of London Records. Some more British blues rock. 10 Years After, their self-titled debut on Darum. And finally, the debut by Canned Heat, American blues rock band, 1969 release, I believe. So, some little bit of blues. Don't really have that much. Okay. what genre do you feel hasn't developed enough in your collection? I'm just gonna say everything. I love every single genre of music, to a degree, more or less on some of them, but my whole collection needs to develop. I think I have a lot of, a reasonable amount of records, but I want more, and still so many things I need. So I'm just gonna say I want everything. At this moment, though, I want some more reggae records, so I'll just say that. Show 5 music DVDs that you like. Okay. I'm not a big music DVD collector, but I'll just show these. I just want to show this because I've never really shown very much heavy metal, and I don't think I've shown any heavy metal in any of my videos. So just wanted to show this. I've had this for a long time, but it's Iron Maiden's Visions of the Beast. This is just a compilation of all their videos, music videos, and some live videos and stuff, some hidden stuff. But it's really cool. I really like this, so I'm really glad I still have this and I didn't sell it back or something. But it's a double DVD and it's really cool, so check it out. Next, my all-time favorite bands. Got this a while ago too. Yeah, this is a great DVD and I love watching it. I never get tired of their songs and I never get tired of their videos. It's Smashing Pumpkins, 1991 to 2000, Greatest Hits video collection. Pretty much has all their videos, has some live videos, some bonus features, so really cool. One of my favorite DVDs I have. There's Nirvana's MTV Unplugged. If I ever feel like listening to Nirvana, I'll just put this in, and then that will satisfy my needs pretty much. But I love this DVD. Such a crazy thing to watch, like, see Kurt Cobain so soon before his death. So. Russ Never Sleeps, Neil Young. I've shown the live Russ record a lot of times, I know, but I've never shown this. Great DVD. They're dressed as Star Wars. The roadies are dressed as Star Wars, But so kind of interesting. They're called Road Eyes instead of roadies on this. But and they mic the stage up so you can hear when everyone walks and stuff. It's really cool, and the set designs are really crazy, like really huge stairs and boxes and things like that. It's really interesting. And it's just this huge harmonica just laying on the stage. It's really crazy. And finally, not music, not a concert or videos or anything. It's an actual movie, but it's high fidelity. If you're a record, all of us record collectors need to see this if you haven't. John Cusack and Jack Black and there's a lot of people in this movie, but fantastic. Yeah, kind of self-portrait of record collectors, I think. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. Finally, what do you like, or not finally, but what do you like to do besides collect vinyl? It's funny because music takes up so much of my life that that's like my only hobby. But anyway, I play music. You can see there's guitars back there, and where is it? Back there, my 12 string. So I play guitar. I play keyboards, piano. Don't really record music that much. I just like playing it for myself. I'm not serious about it, about doing anything with it. And I stopped putting money into it because I'd rather put my money into buying music to listen to instead. But besides music, I like to spend time with my girlfriend. I go to school, I work. I used to be really into film. One point I was more into film than music. I can't even believe that now that I think about it. But I guess I'll show you some of my favorite DVDs here. Let's see. Just show a few here. The Crimes and Misdemeanors, the Woody Allen film. My favorite of his. French film, Les Samurai, with Jean-Pierre Melville. And my all-time favorite movie, Fanny and Alexander, Swedish movie by Ingmar Bergman. So, yeah, I used to be really into film, but not so much anymore. I just spend all my time listening to music and stuff. And what else? I do out of sports, I like basketball, watching it and playing it and stuff. Haven't played for a while, but might do that soon. And I don't know if you've noticed, but in every single one of my videos I'm wearing a striped t-shirt, so I kind of collect striped t-shirts too. kind of ridiculous maybe, but I like striped t-shirts, so that's what I do. How often do you get new records that are warped? Hardly ever. I've only really noticed one. It was sealed record, so it's bound to be warped, but it's not that bad. So don't really have much experience with warped records. If you can steal 3 records, which would you steal from the vinyl community? First, to a degree, I'm gonna have to say I want that Brian Eno, the new Brian Eno record, the box set that Dan in Canada has. Anything from Derek's collection that I don't have. And Big Star, same thing with Big Star 1000. Also, I would love to have the experience that Big Star 1000 had of finding the Cosmic Jokers album in the thrift shop. I just want that experience. That'd be really cool. So, I think that's all for the questions. I hope you guys enjoy it, and please comment and subscribe. Thanks, everyone. Great questions.